At the stroke of the midnight hour, when the world sleeps, India will awake to life and freedom.
When the Cripps mission and Rajagopalachari formula got failed to resolve the deadlock between the Indian National Congress and Muslim League, the cabinet mission came to India with its plan. On 19 February 1946, the British Prime Minister Clement Attlee announced about the mission with a view to transfer the power and plan to quit India. To obtain an agreement with the Indian leaders as to the framing of constitution for India. A constituent assembly would be set up for writing a new constitution for the country. It consists of 389 members to draft the constitution of India. An interim government would be established until a new government was formed on the basis of constitution written by the constituent assembly. The main reason for the failure of the cabinet mission are: the Congress party wanted a strong center with minimum powers for the provinces. The Muslim League wanted strong political safeguard for the Muslims. Since both the parties had many ideological differences and could not find the common grounds, the Muslim came up with its own set of proposals. The domain of India would be granted independence without partition. The plan proposed the division of India into Hindu majority India and Muslim majority India, later to be renamed as Pakistan. Provinces would be divided into three groups or sections. Group A, Punjab, Sindh and Balochistan, Northwest Frontier provinces. Group B, Bengal and Assam. Group C, Madras Central Provinces, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Bombay and Orissa. The Muslim majority provinces were grouped into two and Hindu majority into one group. The central government at Delhi would have power over defense, foreign affairs, communication and currency. The rest of the power would be vested with the provinces. The Congress was not keen on the idea of grouping the provinces on the basis of Hindu-Muslim majority. The Congress party under Jawaharlal Nehru did not accept, instead agreed to be a part of Constituent Assembly. Both the Congress and Muslim League were given the right to nominate the Viceroy's Interim Council. The Congress nominated Zakir Hussain as one of the members, to which the Muslim League objected, saying it only represented Indian Muslims and no other parties and did not take part. Muhammad Ali Jinnah and the Muslim League objected to the new central government. He geared to agitate for Pakistan and urged Muslims to demand Pakistan. He called for direct action day. This led to the widespread of Hindu-Muslim riot, killing thousands of people in Calcutta and spread to other parts of the country. Later, there was a call for partitioning of the country on accounts of the riot. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel was one of the first Congress leaders to acknowledge the inevitability of the partition as a means to stop the brutal violence. Clement Attlee, the British Prime Minister, announced that the power would be transferred to Indians by June 1948. On 3rd June 1947, Lord Mountbatten held discussion with Indian leaders and concluded that partition alone could solve the Indian problems. The plan announced that India would be splitting into two nations after its independence as India and Pakistan. The plan included that the principle of partition and gave autonomy and sovereignty to both India and Pakistan. It also gave the nation the right to form their own constitution. Under this plan, the princely states were given a choice to either remain independent or join India or Pakistan. A boundary commission was appointed to determine the boundaries between India and Pakistan. The partition caused riots, massive casualties, and colossal waves of migration. Millions of people were forced to leave their homes and move to other states. People moved to what they hoped would be safer territory, with Muslims heading to Pakistan and Hindus and Sikhs towards India. The partition led to a massive transfer of population on both sides of the new border.